The fascinating ring-tailed lemur, a deep dive into Madagascar's iconic primate. The ring-tailed lemur, Lemur cata, is one of the most iconic and easily recognizable animals of Madagascar. Known for its striking appearance, social behavior, and adaptability, the ring-tailed lemur is a symbol of the unique biodiversity that exists on this island. It is not just the distinct black and white striped tail that captures attention, but also the lemur's intricate social dynamics, fascinating behaviors, and ecological role. Despite its popularity, the ring-tailed lemur faces serious threats in the wild, primarily due to habitat loss and human activities. In this essay, we will explore the ring-tailed lemur's physical characteristics, behavior, habitat, diet, and the challenges it faces, all while shedding light on why this species is so significant to the world's ecosystems. Physical characteristics. The ring-tailed lemur is easily identified by its long, slender body and distinctive black and white striped tail, which can be nearly as long as its body. This tail is not used for grasping like those of some other primates. Rather, it serves a primarily social function, helping individuals communicate and maintain group cohesion. The lemur's coat is predominantly grayish with a silvery hue, and its face features a mask of black fur around the eyes, which gives it an inquisitive and expressive look. The ring-tailed lemur has large, forward-facing eyes that are perfectly adapted for its diurnal lifestyle, helping it navigate the open spaces of Madagascar's dry forests. Standing around 16 to 17 inches tall and weighing between 4 to 6 pounds, the ring-tailed lemur is a medium-sized lemur species. Its long, muscular legs and strong grip make it an adept climber, although it prefers to spend much of its time on the ground. Its agility in both terrestrial and arboreal environments is vital to its survival, as it helps the lemur evade predators and locate food. Social structure and behavior. One of the most fascinating aspects of the ring-tailed lemur is its complex social structure. These lemurs live in large groups, typically comprising 10 to 30 individuals, and they exhibit a highly organized and hierarchical society. Female ring-tailed lemurs generally dominate their social groups, a rarity among primates. The females have a matriarchal system, where they not only lead the group, but also make decisions regarding movement and the allocation of resources. This social structure is maintained through a variety of behaviors, including vocalizations, grooming, and scent marking. Communication among ring-tailed lemurs is highly developed, involving a range of vocalizations. They are known for their loud and distinctive calls that serve various purposes. Some calls signal alarm or territory defense, while others are used to strengthen social bonds within the group. One of the most common calls is a sharp, high-pitched yip, which is often heard when lemurs are upset or excited. Additionally, scent marking is an essential behavior for establishing and maintaining social bonds. Lemurs use specialized glands on their wrists and near their tails to release scent, which they spread by rubbing it on objects, or by tail flagging, where they wave their tails to leave their scent in the environment. This scent marking serves to communicate identity and territorial boundaries. Lemurs also engage in grooming, a social activity that plays a crucial role in group cohesion. Grooming strengthens relationships between individuals and serves as a way to remove parasites and dirt. It is also a form of relaxation and bonding, often taking place during the morning hours or when the group is resting. Diet and feeding habits. The diet of the ring-tailed lemur is primarily herbivorous, though they are known to occasionally consume insects and small animals. They are opportunistic feeders, which means their diet varies based on the availability of food in their habitat. Ring-tailed lemurs consume a variety of fruits, leaves, flowers, and bark, with their diet being heavily influenced by seasonal changes. During the dry season, when food is scarce, they rely more on the leaves of certain plants, some of which contain toxins that would be harmful to other animals. However, the ring-tailed lemur has evolved to tolerate these chemicals, allowing it to consume a broader range of plants. One of the lemur's key food sources is the tamarind tree, which provides both fruits and leaves. Tamarind is especially important during the dry season when other food sources become limited. In addition to their reliance on fruit and foliage, ring-tailed lemurs are known to forage on the ground, using their keen sense of smell to locate hidden food. While they are primarily herbivores, their occasional consumption of insects and small vertebrates supplements their nutritional intake and helps meet their protein needs. Ring-tailed lemurs are highly resourceful in their feeding behavior. They are known to engage in food sharing, where an individual may offer a portion of its food to another, sometimes as a form of social bonding. This type of behavior illustrates the importance of cooperation in their social lives. Habitat and distribution. Ring-tailed lemurs are endemic to the island of Madagascar, where they primarily inhabit the southwestern regions. They are found in a variety of habitats, from dry deciduous forests to spiny thickets and scrublands. These forests are often characterized by a distinct wet season followed by a long dry season, which creates unique challenges for the lemurs in terms of food availability and temperature regulation. Unlike many other lemur species that are arboreal, tree-dwelling, the ring-tailed lemur is more terrestrial. While it does climb trees and use the forest canopy for protection and travel, it spends a significant amount of time on the ground. This terrestrial behavior makes them more susceptible to predators, but their strong social structure and vigilant behavior help them avoid danger. The lemur's range is being increasingly confined due to human activity. Agriculture, deforestation, and illegal logging have significantly reduced the size of the lemur's habitat, and the species is now found only in fragmented regions of Madagascar. Conservation efforts are critical to ensure the survival of the species in the wild, and the establishment of protected areas is essential for preserving their natural environment. Reproduction and life cycle. Reproduction in ring-tailed lemurs is seasonal, with mating typically occurring between April and May. During this time, males compete for the attention of females, often engaging in aggressive displays to assert dominance. The males will perform behaviors such as scent marking, vocalizing, and sometimes even stink fights, where they rub their glands on each other and release a strong-smelling scent to deter rivals. After mating, the female carries the fertilized egg for about 4 to 5 months, before giving birth to a single infant. Birth usually occurs between September and November, coinciding with the start of the rainy season. The infant is born with its eyes closed and is completely dependent on the mother for nourishment and care. Initially, the baby clings to its mother's belly and later transitions to riding on her back. The mother's role is critical during this period, as she provides both food and protection. The infants grow quickly, reaching a stage where they can start foraging on their own by around 3 to 4 months of age. However, they remain dependent on the group for protection and socialization throughout the first year of life. Ring-tailed lemurs typically live for 16 to 19 years in the wild, though their lifespan can be shorter in captivity due to disease or injury. Conservation status. The ring-tailed lemur is classified as endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. The primary threats to the species are habitat loss due to deforestation and the encroachment of agriculture, as well as illegal hunting and the pet trade. These factors have significantly decreased the lemur's population, and it is now found only in a few fragmented regions of Madagascar. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, estimates that fewer than 10,000 individuals remain in the wild. Efforts to conserve ring-tailed lemurs focus on habitat protection, including the establishment of protected areas and national parks within Madagascar. The involvement of local communities in conservation, through ecotourism and sustainable farming practices, is also key to the species' survival. Conservation status. The ring-tailed lemur is classified as endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. The primary threats to the species are habitat loss due to deforestation and the encroachment of agriculture, as well as illegal hunting and the pet trade. These factors have significantly decreased the lemur's population, and it is now found only in a few fragmented regions of Madagascar. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, estimates that fewer than 10,000 individuals remain in the wild. Efforts to conserve ring-tailed lemurs focus on habitat protection, including the establishment of protected areas and national parks within Madagascar. The involvement of local communities in conservation, through ecotourism and sustainable farming practices, is also key to the species' survival.